Alright, houses. I protect you. You supply me with high hills, low valleys. And something that's not, oh, actually longbows. Probably fine there. Something with, yeah, lots of ups and downages. No, none of this. Oh, come on. You know, honestly, if you can go 45 waves without a single split, I won't care how much height you don't give me. We're off to a great start. I know. I know. Mow houses. Mow houses. I almost didn't get my protection money. That would have been a racket. Wait. No more ballista. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. I think I want to do that with encampment. I think the plan for that one is have fortification really high and actually use the fortification card. Just in case you know, you leak a few. Or shredders. Shredders could be good. How if Bliss is the only tower you can first build? Well, you just got to use a very simple process of deduction here. What do you think happens when you don't build a blister and you hit expand? Not generally, but exactly. Yeah, one enemy spawns, and you lose 1 health. And then you get offered cards. And hopefully one of them's a tower. And hopefully you can afford that tower. And then you start playing. Ooh, encampment with radar. That could be fun. That's alright, man. Level 8 split. Why, game? Why hast thou forsaken me? Can we put it to a vote? Do we vote? This is one of the game achievements. Yeah. There are several achievements to cover winning with ballistas and one other tower. So far, We've only not made that tower the hero in 2 of them, and I want to redo them because I think you can do it with making that tower the hero and just having a few ballistas or a lot of ballistas to support. Like some of them you need less ballistas. Like there's some that we sort of had ballistas out to here and then the rest of it was just the other tower and it was fine because of the way they target. Others needed more, but 2 of them I did where it was basically the ballistas and a token, and I don't like the fact we did it with the token. Token feels cheap, man. Oh, okay, if we can get radar, we can play it next turn. Alright, chat, what do you think? We play it out, or you want to restart? Oh, I can do a poll. YOLO? Well, we've YOLO'd the last 2 and died at wave 41 and wave 40. And they take about an hour and 45 minutes to do that. And so if we do that, stream ends. Or we've got, you know, like 15 minutes of restart capabilities. And then play one out. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit curious like what happens with that one, but it could turn into something decent. Yep, that's what we thought on the last 2. And they did. They went to wave 41 and 40. And the radars were, and we didn't mind because the planes are fun. Do we have anywhere to put it? What the crap, man? Look at this. Well, there's that one. Okay. Why is the plane flying out of range? What are you talking about? Oh yeah. Did I move the plane? Do I now have a busted range? Okay, you know what I think's happened? I deleted the tower and the plane didn't go away. And then when I put the next tower down, I think it's linked to this plane, but it's... It sounds like the circle is more of a suggestion. It's way out of range though. Like... Plane will reset after I start next round. Okay. Was that just a guess, or... no, that was just a guess. It definitely shot at stuff that was outside the range last time. I guess I could. It makes sense last time because the tower was in range of them all. Oh, here he goes. And he's not shooting at them though. Yeah, it clips through the ground as well. Okay, this one has a path. And plus range might set it right again. Yeah. Or I could just take advantage of the free range that the game's giving us. No, I'm not saying that. You're saying that. Let's get the shield damage ready to go for the next wave. We've got a little bit of height in here. I think that's a 2. That might be a 3. We've got a 2 and a 3. Ah, boo. Why could that keep going down and around? What if it ends in a portal? It's not too short a single portal. Which then makes this one longer from there, so that's not bad. Because that kind of extends our I think that whatever it did is actually making it fire worse. It's like flew down here and went, nah, I don't want to hit them anymore. Where'd it go? Where are you going, man? He's drunk. It's almost like when you zoomed out, he's like, he's not watching me, I can be lazy. You zoom in, he's like, oh, they're watching. It definitely flies out of the circle. That wasn't even close. It was massively out of the circle. Let's get it some bleed. We saw it fire outside. And then it doubled back and fired again outside to an enemy that was already outside once it had fired the first time. Could it be the pilot's drunk? No pilot in the history of piloting has ever flown drunk. Not even in video games. I think it's throwing him off though. He's like, do I want it? I want it. Range might be... Oh, there's mustard gas. Okay, so we've got a... We do have a dude coming though. But I want to get another radar down. He'll be on progress. He's okay. Maybe he is drunk. There's a lot of things, maybes. All I know is this one. Oh, this one's like it just came down, shot there, and then lit up that road. This dude's drunk. This dude's like making up for it. Oh, go. Oh, he just took a massacring. Or burn. I've had my treasure chest be under a mount before and not clickable on. Do I want to spend monies? I want another radar, and I want to set it to shield. I don't know. I think they're living up out some Top Gun fantasy. Increase max poison. Oh. I'm sitting here in my mind every time I do that going, don't split, don't split, don't split. But I would like you to turn around. Thick W. Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime. Please let me know if that name is close enough or nowhere near. Glad you're enjoying the show. This is the best so far. Nice. I think you got to at least make it funny. If it's if not accurate, you might get excused. I used to watch someone I really liked as a streamer, but I absolutely hated that he had to try and pronounce all the people's names like the way it was spelled if it was an English word, especially ones that were clearly just someone putting a tag at the end of their name. It used to, like, I don't know. For me, that was like the nails on a chalkboard for me. Little things. We can go for the more range. I like the poison takes more damage though. Although we got to start pushing. You know, let's hope for good university one. That last run, we only had 2 occultist spots for a total of 7 universities. Whereas the one before that with the worst map, we had heaps of universities. I think that would have been a game changer. I always nail your name 0. I try. In the good old JTV days, people used to call you Ultimate Red. Okay. I mean, I can see it. But you think someone would pick that up pretty quickly afterwards. Oh, people call you Zerillion? Okay. It's just Zerillion, right? What are we looking at? Everything's kind of fine, so I'm going to take scholarships for the time being. I feel like I should probably put more stuff in because we've got lots of money and it's too far away from universities to actually do anything else. So I'm thinking here. That looks good. Man. Cranky Panz. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. More planes? This would have been so much better if it came down from here. Now for sure you're thick W and nobody can change it. I was going to go with thick dub and I'm like, no. Thick W just has a little bit extra oomph to it, which is appropriate if it's thick, right? More burn. Everything is kind of okay. So long paths have an advantage, even if you're not doing anything on them, is that the the enemies spread out. The fast ones make it to the front. You get this nice little single file action happening. The slow ones, like portals into wave 40, fall behind. This dude just got volleyed by the, oh, he got finished off by blisters. He got volleyed by a biplane and then was left to die and pretty much was going to. There's a few of those. It depends on the map. Like, if you look, like, nothing's even making it close. So what is spending gold going to do? It could spend it on the right thing. But there's a good chance we spend it on something we don't want to spend it on. I think also it depends on what wave you're going into. Wow. If you're about to go into a boss wave, might consider amping something up. If you're going into, I think, wave 30, there's probably something happens on wave 20 that no one cares about. Going into wave 30 or wave 40, you probably want to spend up. The reason I'm saving now, not just because I can, is because we've already taken university cards, which means on wave 26, if a thing opens up and we can put a university down, I definitely want to have the money to boost it a bit. I missed a house spot, maybe. Did I? Oh, I did. It opened up. Thank you very much. A little bit of passive income back off that ballista. That just exploded. These guys feel drunk though. Like, what are they doing? Like, there's stuff within your range up there. What are you doing? Why are they drunk? Okay. So the split's here. So this is relatively short to the split. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. Whereas this one's, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles. So one of the things with splits like this, we've found you'd had to dot ballistas all the way up both. But with the range on the biplanes, if we just get them in here, they might cover that for us. And this single file thing could be great. Could be. I think I might want to put another plane down though. Or 3, maybe. Could the plane chill if no enemies in sight and those already hit are affected with dots will kill them for sure? I'd like to think that games did something like that, but I'm almost certain these guys did not have the programming capabilities or the design consideration for it. That's the last research card too. I do think I want to get another plane down though. What do we have? You're on shield. You're just progress. You're shield. Where's the other one? When do I have? Shield, progress. Do I only have 4 planes? Wait. I got 5. Where's the other one? Shield. Oh, okay, I see him. I see him. Shield. Progress. Armor. Shield, shield, progress, armor. Another one on armor? Or another one on progress? Let's get another one on armor. That'll do. Wow. I just don't care that they're chilling and not really, you know, like just letting the bats make their way to the front, then they're slowly picking off guys up here with shield and armor. don't have a very good kill box down here though. So I don't want... We've got potential for a good kill box. It's just sad these guys didn't make it through. This is where I find it hard to hold restraint. I want to do something, but I think doing something during the lane the way it's wrong. A little bit worried about this bat, but I'm pretty sure something will pick him up. Like, it's such a long path. Such a lonely bat. These planes are drunk. Maybe that's what happens when you play them 3 games in a row. Have I got 3 range? I do. I've got +3 range. Wow, okay. Are we trying to... Is the game making an NFT? It's gonna be like a monkey holding a tower. There. Oh, let's get one on that. That's a 2 as well. Okay, gold means more planes block the sun. That'll only buy like 5 planes. But I definitely feel like, yeah, more plane could be okay. Where's a good 3 spot? Better question is, where's a 3 spot? That's pretty bad though. Like, because this is the short plane. We might have to just put it on a 2 spot. We got nothing? Okay, Creeping Koth is great because we've got poison on our planes. I definitely want to build a plane or 2 this wave because it's going to be an Oogie wave. So that only covers half the map, which means we get a plane in that half of the map and it stays. It's not the worst half of the map. And with range, wow. How is the map so good but so bad? Maybe we just go for a 2. Maybe we just sit on 2s then. But I need those for the ballistas. +30 goes what? 15 is a tile. Where does +30 get to? This is the weirdest map. Wait, that's the wrong thing. It's going to be like that. Okay, let's... I think there. Alright, let's go there. Progress. Alright, and then maybe somewhere down the track we put one for this half just to call it balanced. That's what that word means, right? Nah, see this one at least up here, that one covers the common area in the middle. This one down here doesn't. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. I'll give you most shield, most armor, most health. Same with this one. I don't want progress. Otherwise it'll be flying into the middle. Alright, Oogie from the top. No split again. What's this map? We've got one plane going to take on Oogie. And this plane should be taken on Oogie. Because I've got most shield at the... There he goes. Yeah, the plus 30 is pretty big. I'm glad I put those... Oh, Oogie's almost dead. He's going to bleed out. All on his own. Can you drop another one under that tower? Yeah, like... When the enemies are all grouped up, they... Because they look at all the bullets they're wasting, but when the enemies are grouped up, they hit those. Poison enemies take extra from all. I want that. Okay. Still no split. No university. Put another one up here and treat them as two different games. Yeah, uni tiles, please. My pilots would like to further their education. Ballista operators hardly a... I mean, where do you put it under skills? Research. We got one, chat. We got a +6 as well. If that one folds in on itself, we could take huge advantage of that. Because we just need a few ballistas just to tidy it up, and it'll wrap itself up in there, and then the planes will be free for this one, which is already really long, because this one's got to come over the top and then back again. This one just sort of comes straight around. Let's go 5 crit. Make sure we're nowhere near... Wait, where's the... Oh, it doesn't show up anymore. Okay. Does mean we probably won't open up that one. That's a shame. Wow. Okay, so it's like $1,000 for another 5%. Which I don't know if it's worth that. But I've got the money and I don't want to spam the towers just yet, so I want to use the money. But not all of it. Let's put the extra 5% in then. And it's like, I think it's closer to 2,000 for this one, the next one, or maybe like 1,700, 1,800. It's very disproportional now. You'd much rather put more universities down. Yeah, I mean, we could get another occult site, but I think that was worth kind of spending. And if I want to see if this wraps up. This one's wrapping up. Oh, we do have an occult site too. That changes a lot. Because we can put ballistas up there to deal with a lot of this. And then still have the plane ready for when things happen here, which is nice. Another all towers 5%. Best map ever. I think the best one we had still goes to the we had one that was like 30 tiles before a split and went sort of like 8 tiles that way and then folded straight back down on itself and then wrapped around again at the bottom. It was Oh. Mwah. And I think we want blisters now. Although, where does the 3 radar there go? Not well, with range, that could be a good 3 radar. So we might still hold the +3. Want to find the +2 spots for the ballistas. Or maybe the +3's up this far. Oh man, okay. Probably not going to put a +3 there. Oh, make sure my unis are... At least get these to 16. Okay. Ooh, okay. See what sort of range we have with that. Wow, okay. One thing is the towers have to fly out there, which is a bit of a pain. Whereas in the close map, they were just sort of flying around. Why can't they fly from their own towers? That sort of makes you want to choose quickly and go. I don't like that. I don't want to choose quickly and go. Oh, that just opened up? Yeah, nice. Okay. This one's at +4, right? And it goes to here. So the +4 there is going to sort of get to there. So we might take it later. I don't know. What's happening along here? Like, this seems to be going fine. Okay. £10 into that. Let's take quality over quantity here. Might want to use that at some point. Maybe I just put a ballista on it. Probably just better off putting a ballista on it. Okay, do we want to do anything down here? Not yet. Sit on that 1700, should be fine. Wow, okay. I don't think the range matters because the pilots are drunk. I think that's fair. We've already got 8 research. The universities are paying off. Because of the length of this path, it sorts the wave out for us a lot. Are they all dead? Not quite. I think these are just these pilots. Yeah, because these pilots will still sort of defend into here, which is good. Like, the longer this wave goes before... Well, the longer it goes now, because there's nothing on this side, means they get to clean this up and then full focus on this one. Vial consumption 3 looks really nice. I'm gonna spend the money on these guys. I think once you've got universities out, unless you're saving for something specific, you don't want to go too nuts though, because that's getting really costly, but like that's an extra 20% total for an upgrade. It's only a +4. Like the maps have been really flat. The plane's like, nah, get out of here. Oh, because this guy's... Whose range is here? This one. Nothing's here yet. Right? It's not... This wave here is not making it around. So he's just flying out here to kill off a couple guys up front and then going back to the tower. So he won't fly over here until this wave breaches. And these ballistas are sort of holding off the line as well. What could be bad though is he's now flying over here, and then if they clean this up, he'll fly back, and then go back, and then go back. If I place a radar on this platform, he'll probably circle the tower and take forever to get out there to do his job, which is a downside, right? You start putting the radars too far away from the tower, and they've got to fly really far out there to do something. Is it range time? I don't know if I want range yet. I think I want damage. Wow. It's funny watching them all just leave. It's starting to move. We've only got a couple more chances for occult sites though. It does also mean Oogie's going to come from the portal, which could be bad. I'm curious about this. If Oogie, because Oogie comes from the longest path except the last one you did, but since we can't go here, does it default back to the longest path now? I don't know. It doesn't matter that all these planes fly across to grab these ones, because they just turn around and get these guys over here later anyway. Drunk planes are drunk. More damage. Just in case, we got a little bit extra, but... Okay. Yeah, if it splits late, then it'll come from the the one over here that we didn't pick. Like the planes just come through and destroy stuff. And then the blister's getting the spawns. These guys are only just getting there. And their waves really spread out. These guys only have health, none of them have armor or shield. I wonder though, hang on, if what you're asking might be what I was just thinking. If on the wave Oogie spawns, if I click expand and into a split, will it come from one of those? I don't know. I'm more curious to see if he's definitely going to come from the portal on wave 35. I don't know if you can get a university tile on wave 35 or not. It will not come from so if you expand into it. What if, like, so obviously it has, if you're in a single lane map that hasn't split, he's got to come from the one you click on. I've only got one lane on this side. The other one's closed off. And that's a short lane. It kind of feels unfair if he comes from that one. I guess you're going to know if he's going to come from that one, so if you know the game. More shield damage. Still no split, no university tile. So he's, unless we get a split, obviously the next Oogie's definitely coming from the portal, but unless we get a split, the final one's coming from the portal as well. Like, he's like, yeah, I guess I'll hang around and shoot something. Thoughts on the balancing choices from the patch a few days ago? I honestly think that any balancing stuff needs to take last priority. and implement really good user interface design instead. Changing the value of a Tesla, like no one really cares, right? Tesla towers OP, make it worse. Just put less points into it if it's OP. But like they put in like UI scaling because people are like, oh, this is really hard to read. It'd be better if we could scale that up. It scales the entire thing. So now, you know, like... Yeah, we probably should spend. I've got 20k gold. That wave's dead. This wave's here. We've got an Oogie next turn as well. Mouse drag is nice. Kind of. I mean, it is. It's funny, I got so used to... Tesla towers are so powerful, you got bored. I mean, you could just not use them. Play with the other towers. Do the challenges. This game's not... Like, a game like this is not going to last forever because... It's a good game, and I don't want to make anything I say make it sound like I'm saying it's not a good game, because it is a good game, right? But it just doesn't have the depth of something like Spire or FTL. Poison Tower, I think Fire Tower can be, but it's expensive, so as a gold cost. I think the issue was Tesla Tower was too cheap for what it did. And because, like, the balance, I think they looked at the balance that Tesla Tower on a flat tile has no range. But if you get a corner like this one, and like the middle, this one here, the top one at 3 is fine, but if this one here is 3, the Tesla Tower hits so much. Easy win. That's the thing. Once you've played enough, and if you're a good strategy game player, you'll realize the game, in terms of as strategy games go, is easy. There's some tough challenges you can do, but in general, it's easy. And it gets easier the stronger you are as a strategy player. I want to deal more damage to shields right now. That's fine, because, you know, different games are different. But I think something that reaches all level of player is the visual and the usability. So this stuff and some of the other interfaces like the main card interfaces, things like that, just to make it feel a bit less school project-y. What will we spend 20k on? I think planes. What do you guys think? Planes? Maybe beef the planes up a little bit, the ones we've got. I mean, I like that they're working on it. I think that shows a little bit of commitment. They said where they didn't want to go into early access because all the reasons that people don't like early access. And that way, if they just release it and it's not popular, they can just walk away from it. Whereas if you put into early access and it's not popular, you still kind of feel committed to the people that bought it to do more. And I totally 100% respect the fact they just came out and were so brutally honest about that. Because some people might go, oh, you're taking a bit of a jerk move releasing it unready and then post-patching it if it's got interest. Like, that's smart, you know? And it takes balls to come out and say, look, we didn't want to work on it if only a handful of people bought it. So we released it as it was, and it turned out it's good, and now we're going to put some work into it. You know, good on them. Tower power-ups should be a tooltip pop-up on mouse over. Maybe, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of user interface things that could be done. I think if they were able to somehow focus on the best ones and just make it feel a bit more fluid. I wonder if I should should we even put planes up in here? Good news for them, it's popular. And as I said, like, there's so many people, myself included, with much more game design experience and coding capabilities and all that haven't released a game. and these guys did. You know, and that's something that you can't take away from them. They released a game, and it's good, and it's, you know, for all its flaws, it's complete. So any extra stuff they do on it right now is a bonus. Oh, when we get range, that'll probably hit, right? It does have a really good base. Maybe get some ballistas up here just to do some things. There's not really good spots for them. I mean, coverage-wise on the ballista, you know, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Maybe down here's better. After something's taken a few hits. Depends what happens on this tile. I think we can wait on that one. We're straight again, chat. And Oogie's, we stopped looking at Oogie for a second. He's almost dead. Like he's going to die. He's already released his rockets too, I think. Because I've got the plane set on most shield and most armor, right? And because they've got such a high rate of fire, and they would have all targeted him. Yeah, radar is a boss killer. And does okay on multiple little targets that are close to each other. Doesn't do very well on multiple targets that are slightly apart. Oh, that sucks. They say no. Let me give me the other one instead. Oh. For such high boss damage, they've got an amazing output on the regular enemies. Need more ballistas all over the place by 40 to intercept eyes. Maybe, but you don't get to put ballistas all over the place. There's definitely something about having ballistas intercepting eyes that is a good thing. So hopefully what's going to happen with some of it, this one's going to be a bit tougher. But when eyes pop up here and they race forward, they get sort of picked up by these ones. Might want to up the ballisterage here, I think. nice having these ones just sort of start there straight away. It's a shame because those ones at least cover that side. Whereas these ones are just sort of solo up here. So these enemies are not making it very far. Planes are winning. The universities have done very little, surprisingly, for... I mean, they've been out for like 10... okay. So, in total, the earliest ones have been out for 10 waves. Those have been out for like 7 waves. 17 for like a combination of 8 waves, so it's about 2 a wave. That's probably actually pretty good, right? Towers. Yeah, I think more ballistas is good. It's funny seeing the radars level up because there's no enemies near it. They just sort of splash off with some graphics. Okay, so we had a rocket make it to here. But I don't have I have very little defense back here except for the planes. And the planes are okay. Look at this guy holding up. I'm coming! Wait for me, fellas! Yeah, the eyes always seem to push up further than what you think, eh? It's time for range. No, ballistas don't have poison. That's not too big a deal on the eyes. Would I rather have half a dozen of ballistas or one more plane? That's a really tough call. Probably one plane over half a dozen. No point saving anymore because there's no universities, and I'm not going to spend it on the universities. I don't think the pop we get from it's quite the value. So the problem with this one on progress is... No, that's still closer. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we've had one split. Hey, we got another split, chat. Here's the eyes. And it's only really from here we're worried about, right? Because as soon as this starts coming, like it's not even getting close. Now that's that side, and then this wave is getting here, but there's like nothing here. Also, yeah, you get a ton more money when you're not worrying about mana. You don't have to put down 10 mana banks every round. Oh, that's why the blisters feel weak. I don't have mana bolts. They do eat into the cash, but because the damage is based on a multiplier, you know, ramping up the base damage of the blisters, kind of worth the offset, especially then when you get the range and the... if you're doing another tower with mana too, I think it's nice to have that huge buffer. Dump some blisters on west? Maybe. I don't want to just dump. Let's definitely get the crit for that. I'm curious what I want to do here. Oh, this is good. We get Oogie on the long path now. So if we take this one and it turns, that becomes a portal. If we take this one, it goes here and both of them are straight. I want to do that and then let's put a... I want to do this. I was hoping for some elevation in here just to give me some coverage over the lanes. So this side's being held off here nicely now. I mean, it'll change when the eyes come in, but... they're not getting too far down, which is good. And that's the wave done. The best thing, yeah, the plane coming, even the plane heading towards the beholder when it's shooting, if it kills it in the eye spawn, it just lowers its gunfire and shoots into the eyes as well. 40's definitely a gatekeeper. That's why it felt so bad dying on 41 in the first attempt of this. Because you get through 40 and we got through 40 quite cleanly. It's like, okay, now let's just, you know, make the towers a bit stronger, or, you know, pump some more into something, do this, put another thing down, get some more university damage, and then 41 cleaned us up and we're like, oh. Oh, yeah, definitely spending up. Feeling good though. Good, but not overconfident. Very important, chat. Am I okay with that? Just having a plane here? I don't know if I am. Might just put ballistas there instead. I think more so for the back straight. I like it. Just to help tidy up some of the stuff that thins out. I don't think you need to put too much in. More plane each side? Probably not. No, not really. I was going to put I don't know how I feel about planes. Might get another couple planes in before we're done. I think I'd rather have a couple clusters of ballistas though. Like, just dotting ballistas in really good spots now, I don't think is good. I think getting like 3 or 4 near each other in bad spots does more, because you get 3 shots of that slow in straight away. It's simple, just buy plane. It's not a bad strategy. Come on, planes, come in faster. They just shred when they come in, which is nice. This is where what we're really after. What's happening over here? This wave's not close yet, so we get this undivided attention from these ballistas. Do we have any beholders in here? No. That's the end of the wave. There's a portal just popped there. Oh, there's a behold one. Alright, now all the planes can go over here and finish this off. You think this is the end? They didn't even get close. There's this lone portal. Dink, dink, dink. It's still shooting at him. Look at him go. Bleeding enemies take 1 extra damage from all attacks. +1 to all armor, I guess. Okay, we have another 11k to spend. Yeah, left side pushed in a little bit. Not too much. It's not enough to buy 2. No, it's not. Oh wait, it is to buy 2. It's a tough call. Because the plane on, especially the progressive planes, will do more down here as well as up here. Whereas if I put ballistas down here, they only do stuff down here. So it's really tough. Yeah, we beat wave 40. So that's good. But I wonder if it's worth just putting on a 2+ just to get more coverage up there. I think it is. I think that's fine. Unless there's another 3. Having a plane come down and target an eye and just nuke it, and a beholder, and having the eyes spit out now is so good. Because then we've got these planes that are going to come across and you'd be like, pew, 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 pew. Like those planes on progress just annihilate here. Two beholders through. That's not too bad. The beholders only have 3 eyes each. Another beholder there. Okay, so they didn't even make it round the last hook. And that's it. They're just eyes. Plus this wave's just getting longer and longer. It's not even gonna get anywhere near, right? Why are they holding bees for the honey? Attacks against bleeding enemies have chance to crit. That seems pretty good. Leave you on progressive as well, and you needed some progression. Should that be a plane? Too late now. It's a blister. Should it be a plane, no chat? The Oogie's going to be coming from the other side as well. Missile guy. And then the cavalry comes in from over this side because there's a line here that these guys breach, and all the other planes change side and come over here and shoot them down. That's true, it can reach home too. Undo my mistake in between the waves. No, you're gonna get pulled out now for being bad. And Valhallas have a really high health value, and I was wondering if putting someone on just max on most health works, or if that's going to split too many eyes at the same time. Look, he won't spawn from Alexander. Yeah, but he's going to come from one of these sides. The biggest concern before we got this split in was that he was going to come from here, and that would be a problem. It is actually still going to be a problem because I've got a lot of the planes are set to most shield or most armor, and so when he comes out, they're going to go straight for him instead of anything else. And I really want them on everything else because he's slow. But we just have to deal with that. Once his shield goes down, there's only a couple set to most armor. Let's grab the range. I should sort out more of this as well. Okay. It sucks so much that that's a full 2 tiles they make it around before the planes get in. And then the planes take no prisoners and... So I'm just going to keep track of the furthest a beholder makes it. Which is just behind where the eyes are getting. The eyes got popped from way back. The beholder got popped way back. Must have been a portal. No, that's not bad at all. These planes are getting called back because the beholder made it through. They're like, God damn it, guys, hold it down. And this one's a joke. Now it's kind of like having a using helicopters on balloons when you've got twin paths and the helicopter goes back and forth on pursuit. There's a little bit of that happening. Planes are fun. Yeah, I gotta get back here. Probably do some balloons when the next update comes through. Been a little while. 12k to spend again. Most tower games pretty fun to watch, yeah. I think the familiarity in general lets people sort of, it's easy to jump into, even if you don't have a tower game, if you play other tower games, and you can understand what's going on. It's really good for chatting with people on stream from a streamer's point of view, but also from a viewer's point of view. You know what's going on. You can sort of ask questions and be involved without actually having to get the game. And then you can get hooked on it and go get the game. You know. So, where do we want Oogie to come from? Actually, poison bolts will give us a little bit extra slow, but increased burn or bleeding enemies take extra 1 health attack. That one might actually do something. Heavy shafts. Bit late for heavy shafts now. Oogie from the inside. Make Oogie come from the inside. I'm going to spend monies. You guys want more planes? I heard you guys like planes. Yeah, it's a big problem is that they take a while to fly out and they don't get their first shots in until the enemies are here. Whereas when we had maps where they were we had maps that were much closer, like really tightly knit, they got the first shots in a lot sooner. Felt much better. Alright, so Oogie will come from the inside then. Let's go. Planes just mess that first part of the wave up when they come in. They popped the portal too fast. Too many eyes coming out. Okay, the eyes are making it around to here. There's a beholder running because he got haste. Oh, here's a beholder. He'll have some eyes, and they'll get Jake cleaned up by them. A little bit of plane backup. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. I'm okay with that. Oh, the other side, we don't. That's the last from that side. The other side, yeah, it's only here. It's so long. That's what she said. Oogies died. So the the last two Oogies have been like ripped down to like 2% and then left to bleed out while they walk around. Because this should be really close. It's been hilarious. Like the Oogies literally, yeah. I think we went to look at Zombie Oogie and he was on like half a bar of health and none of the planes were touching him because everything else had more hit points. So they're like, oh, let's go attack the other guys. And he just bled out somewhere over in a corner by himself in the middle of nowhere. We'll watch Oogie on the next one, yeah. Yeah, we'll spend. That's what happens is all the planes target Oogie, and because they're all firing, he's pretty much dead with the shots that are in the air. And if he's not, he's too low, so they go hit something else. This lonely little portal making it around. Mana bolts. Just take Trial of Blood now. Okay. He just wanted mangoes. Is that the deal, is it? Let's finally put a... Oh, that's not a +3. I thought that was going to be a +3. I was going to, like, put... Oh, that's the +3. We finally put a radar on. We're going to only lonely +3? There we go. You might not get to attack Oogie, but you can protect the homestead. Yep. Do I need to beef up these ones? If I do, we'll do that during the game. We'll watch Oogie die and then I'll sell the universities and... You think I had another 3? That's a 2. Oh, there's a 3. I could have put a radar there. Oh well, I already bought it. Alright, ready to watch Oogie die, and then we'll zoom up there and do some stuff. Here comes the brain. He's probably going to sit on that. I don't have too many on most health, so he's not going to get armor because his armor's gone, so he'll probably just walk around on that bleeding. This side's looking fine. I can't be bothered selling universities. But I do want to put down a couple ballistas. Planes probably would have mopped that up, but I think that's fine. We'll go see Big Brain. Is he dead? No, he's there. He's just cruising. There's some beholders in there, but no portals. No portals in there. Doesn't look like there's any portals there. There's one there. We're about to get past the eye. He's bleeding out. He's been bleeding for a long time and probably just taking collateral damage from the planes coming in. Oh, there he goes. He's at the front now. You're in trouble. Oh, he disappeared. Arrows and airplanes. We did it, chat. Oh, that was a fun one. We got the obelisk one at the start of the night. It felt a little cheese with a couple token obelisks at the end. They weren't completely token. They did do a very good job, and I think they were crucial in getting the win, because I don't think the map would have ballisted only. But I didn't like it. This one was fun, yeah. This one's been fun, and the encampment one is by far my favorite. The shredder one was pretty good too. Because we all know how good the shredders are. But the Tesla one and the sprayer ones were just boring. Yeah, the saw blades was good. The mine one that blew the sound off. So that was good. Yeah, planes. Out damage per gold the ballistas as well, no surprises there. We have not done the scout one. I haven't played with scouts yet. What do we have left? That's a good question.